What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and I wanted to talk about the different compounds and whatnot that I am currently researching with for this cut. But before I do that, if you are interested in learning about the strategy I use for my grocery shopping and food shopping, check out the video right before this one, and I go into detail. I think the video is like 15 minutes long, so check that video out if that is something that is interesting to you. I spend $90 or less a week on all my food. That includes household products like toiletries and cleaning products and detergent and all that fucking shit. Less than $90 a week. So if you want to check that out, go click on the channel and watch that video. Now, with that being said, let's get into the compounds that I am currently taking on my cut. But I also have to give the standard disclaimer that I'm not a doctor, nor should you do anything that I do in these videos. It's under my doctor's supervision or for research purposes, and the whole purpose of these videos is strictly for entertainment, or anything that I say in them is just for my opinion on any of these things. So don't do any fucking stupid shit you see somebody online doing, okay? Now, with that being said, I am doing a 30-day cut for the month of June. I wanted to get rid of some of that extra fluffiness. If you want to see the before physique, you can check out the channel on that. But it's been about 2 weeks in. Today is 6/15, I think it is. So that's June 15th. I've got about 2 weeks left to go. I might go potentially past the 30 days. Currently, I think I'm down about 8 pounds worth of body weight, and I will. The objective was to at least hit 10 something pounds of body weight, but I will do more than that. I also did a body composition scale where you do the arms and the legs, and I'm at about 10.5% body fat. I'll do another one potentially this coming week, or more than likely 2 weeks away. So if you want to follow along with any of that, make sure you press that subscribe button. Now, with that being said, finally apologize, getting into the compounds, SARMs and shit that I'm taking. Don't do any of this shit. It's just for entertainment and research purposes. So the kind of the foundation is the MK677. I started out at 30 milligrams, then cut it down to 20 milligrams. And now, as of today, I'm at 10 milligrams per day. Why I'm at 10 milligrams per day is because I'm running low and I don't want to fucking run out. So I switched to 10 milligrams per day. The ostarine, that is at 30 milligrams per day. I feel like that is a good to moderate dose for me that I like. I wouldn't mind trying something like 60 milligrams a day for like 60 days, but I don't want to go through that quantity. I don't want to spend the money, basically. Just try something where it's, and do the blood work and all that shit. So I'm sticking at 30 milligrams per day. Most of this is in the morning. There is, what else am I taking? The S4 artery, which I started, I think, about a week in at that 50 milligrams, and then I jumped it up to 75 milligrams. Probably midway through this week, I'm going to go up to 100 milligrams. I do a split dosage on that because I think the half-life is on the much shorter end. Do I have any vision side effects? No, I do not. But that doesn't mean like you should do anything that I talk about. I just personally haven't experienced any vision side effects. This is probably the fifth time that I've researched with S4 without any of those side effects. So I've also never really gone up to 100 milligrams a day and kept it at 100 milligrams a day. So at some point this week I will jump it up to 100 milligrams a day. Right now it's at 75, except for 50 of the milligrams I'm taking at one time. Generally speaking, pre-workout. Also, with my pre-workout, I tend to be taking one YK11, and I keep forgetting to check the dosage on the YK11. By the way, the company that I got my last order from for my SARMs is going to be listed in the description. It's not an affiliate link, it's just the company that I am using currently. So if you want to check them out, I think they're in the UK. Now, and remember, that doesn't mean that I recommend anybody fucking do any of the dumbass shit that I do. What else am I taking? Cardarine. That's just GW, 10 milligrams per day, help with the cardio output. Now, going forward into the last stretch here where we've got 2 weeks left, I'm going to be continuing to up the intensity. I think progressive overload is something that's not talked about enough for making progress for fat loss. And the progressive overload with the cardio, I'm not running, I'm just walking slightly faster. It's called LISS. Low intensity steady state, and I'll just go slightly faster or a little bit higher for an incline or whatnot. Intermittently, what I'm doing, now these are the compounds that are not every day, is yohimbine. That's, I think, 6 capsules a day, but that's maybe twice or 3 times a week or something like that. And I haven't personally noticed any huge side effects. I do think I'm going to step it up to 8 capsules this coming week on a day where I can do fasted cardio. So I will take 200 milligrams of caffeine along with 6 capsules of the yohimbine to see what I think of it. That's has to do with the reduction of the visceral or the brown fat in the midsection. So then also what I take intermittently would be the Cialis. I'm probably once to 3 times a week at something 15 to 30 milligrams. Also clomiphene, probably twice-ish per week on average, I would say. Again, somewhere between 15 and 30 milligrams on the dose on those days that I do use that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I do. Now, in terms of the diet, if you want to check out some of the things that I do to cut the calories, check out the last video as I mentioned at the beginning. But just making 5 to 10 tweaks in the things that you eat to be able to reduce the number of calories that you consume per day, or do things like progressive overload with your cardio allows you to burn more calories, so you can hit it from both sides and see a lot of fat loss. I'm down about 8 pounds so far in the first 2 weeks. I would expect in the last 2 weeks the pace of weight loss to drastically drop. And at the end, I will do a comparison of the physique beforehand versus the physique afterwards. So if you want to see that, make sure you press that thumbs up video. If you know anybody else who's doing a 30-day transformation who might find this information interesting, make sure you share this video with them. Link is in the description for Instagram. Jump over to Instagram, say what's up. I appreciate you guys. Peace.